Hey there, guys. This is part two of the Astros Yankee game. I got my keyboard fell and it broke, so I had to replace it, and I lost the connection to the first video. I had to restart my computer to get it going. Mistakenly, I didn't really need to do that, but I thought that was the solution. But anyway, okay. So let's get back to the action. We are 2 outs. It is the bottom of the fourth. Score is 6-2 Yankees. And both starters are still in. No, the Astros have a reliever. It is Stroman with the runner at second. Dubon hit a 2-out double, and now it's Caratini. He's up, and here's the pitch. You throw 3 dice, it's a 0-2. Caratini, that's going to be a deep drive, and he is a switch hitter batting lefty, so he will get the ballpark. So that's up to 39, and that's a 2-run shot. It's going to be a 63, and that's going to be in the gap. That's going to split the outfield. There's a 1-hop off the wall. Coming around to score easily is Dubon, and into second base with a 2-out RBI double is Victor Caratini. What the hell happened there? There it is. Okay. All right, so with 2 outs here, they made the score 6-3 now. And here's Jose Altuve. And I switched out my green for my blue for my green. That was 92, and that is going to be an out. 9 is a fly ball center field. Grisham, he's there, and that retires the side. So I got a super small keyboard now. I had a larger one. Now I have, you can see that it's real small. So I'm going to be using that one. It fits on my table. The other one did not. So Verdugo was clumsy. Plus, it had a cord, and that was another issue that I was having. Verdugo leads off here against Mushinski. Lefty on lefty. We're going to leave him in there. It's a 0-7, and that's a ground ball. Right side, base hit. So Verdugo with his second hit of his first hit of the day. Second, he singled. Third, and then this is the 5th. So he should be 2. Oh, this is, I'm looking at Volpe. All right. Anthony Volpe's up, and the pitch, and it's a 69. A 69 will be off the pitcher, and that's a defensive result. Let's see what that turns out to be. 82. 82 is going to be on the defensive range side. So an 82 is going to be the center fielder. Center fielder Dubon. What did we say he was? We did it probably. Dubon is a 4 center fielder, so he'll run that down. So Volpe drives one in the gap, and Dubon runs it down as a 4 outfielder. Could have dropped in there, but he is a good outfielder, so he will chase that down. Got to go jump on that ball right off the bat. Here's Wells with 1 out. The pitch. And it's a 51. That's going to be a deep drive with a 0, so he does get the ballpark. And that ball is 56. That's going to be a drive down the line again into the corner, and that's going to be a double. Verdugo will try to score. And the throw, 66. He is, let's see, Verdugo is average. So on a double, where is that? On a double, oh, here it is. On a double, he will try to score, and he is average. So that means he will, on a 66, he will be safe. RBI double. RBI double for Austin Wells. Here's Orlando Cabrera, and we're gonna get this guy out of here. Let's bring in a new pitcher. And we're gonna get Abreu. He's a setup guy. Let's go a long middle guy, Brandon Belock. I think it's pronounced Belock. Hard to say. There's a lot of all kinds of names nowadays. It's hard to pronounce these guys. Brandon, I think it's Belock. But if you know better than I do, please let me know. All All right, here's a righty. He will be facing the switch hitter Cabrera. And the pitch, and that's a 41 off Cabrera's card, a 6. It's a hard hit ball to short. Wells will hold at second base. So the G6 run around second holds. And next up is the lefty, Grisham. The pitch to Grisham, it's a 23, and that will be a swing and a miss. Chases a high fastball. And he goes down on strikes, and that ends the inning. But the Yanks pick up another run. They lead at 7-3. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Altuve. Alvarez leads off against Marcus Stroman. It's a 55. That's going to be line. Base hit. Rips one. One hop to Soto. Soto gets it in quickly to Gleyber Torres at second base. Next is Kyle Tucker. And that's a 55, which is going to be line base hit. Going to third will be Alvarez, unless Alvarez is really slow. And he is slow, but not really slow. Let's see what that is. Hold on a second. A single, yeah, question mark. We're going to hold him up. Hold him up at second base. So first and second now. And next is Bregman. The pitch, and that's a 58. That's going to be a ground ball. Left side, base hit past the diving Volpe. Verdugo gets it in quickly. And the bases are loaded here. We're going to go to the bullpen, I believe. Stroman's still good. Let's see if we get out of this. Here's Yainer Diaz. And that's a 75, which will be a defensive result. Uh-oh. A 11, and an 11 is going to be to the catcher. If he's a 3, it's an E1. So let's see. If he's a 3, he's an E1. Let's see. Wells. So a little number in front of the plate picked up by Wells. And the throw pulls Rizzo off the bag, and everybody's safe. It's an E2. And next up is Abreu with the bases loaded. And the pitch, and that's a 0-1. But that is going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes out. Next is Jeremy Pena with 1 out and bases loaded. And it's a 0-9. That's going to be line base hit. 1 run will come in. Bregman is what? What kind of? He is average, so he's going to hold up. RBI single. 1 out, bases loaded. 7-5 the score now. And we're going to go to the bullpen. Dubon is up, and Dubon is a righty, so we're going to look for a righty. Let's see who we're going to grab here. We are going to go with Clayton Beeter. No, we're not going to go with him. We're going to go with who? Ian Hamilton. Loizaga. Who else we got? Clark Schmidt, rotation. Luke Weaver. I'm going to go to Luke Weaver. See if we get a couple innings out of Luke Weaver. So these cards have a nice size font. So it's really easy to read, which is really nice. Luke Weaver, here he is. He's ready to roll against Mauricio Dubon. With the bases loaded, the Yankees are playing back. They're looking for the double play, and here's the pitch. And that is a 31. Will the Yankees get it? It's a hard hit ball to Volpe. He flips to Torres. The throw to first in time to get the speedy Dubon. So it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. 1 pitch. And Weaver picks up 2 outs. He gets a high five from all his teammates in the dugout. Up comes Gleyber Torres. Belak. The righty, the pitch. And that's a 98. And a 98-9. It'll be a fly ball center field. 1 away. Soto's next with a 26. And that's going to be a strikeout. Lows a fastball by Soto, who's upset with himself. And here's Aaron Judge with 2 outs with a 97 and a 0. That's lined, ripped, and caught by Altuve. L4. Easy inning, 1-2-3 inning for Brandon Bielak. Here's here's Caratini. Victor Caratini. Today he's 2 for 2. He singled in the 3rd and doubled in the 4th. Here's Luke Weaver, the pitch, and that is a 52 deep drive. The 6, he's batting lefty, so he will get the ballpark. And that ball is a 93, and that ball is a deep drive to center field. On the run is Grisham. Will he get to it? Yes! Coming up onto the warning track, he runs it down. Next up is Jose Altuve. Altuve is 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch, and that's a 78, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Goes down on strikes, 2-away, Jordan Alvarez. With a 24, and that 24 will be a check swing, and they look at third base, and they ring him up. Easy inning for Luke Weaver. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Rizzo leads off against Brandon Bielak with a 36, and a 7 will be a shallow fly ball right field. Racing in is Tucker, and Tucker gets there. Alex Verdugo with a 97 and a 2, and that'll be a hard hit ball right up the middle, and Bielak has got it over to first. And that'll be a G1 2-way. Next is Volpe, the pitch, with a 70, and that'll be a base on balls. So Volpe is always a threat to steal. And -1, so it's an 11. What happened to? Oh, here it is. And he is safe at second base. So Volpe with the stolen base. STL. Throw down from Caratini, not in time. So the Yankees have a runner in scoring position, and we're gonna pull Bielak. Wells is a lefty. Let's see if we got a lefty. I don't know that we do available. Let's see. Oh, nope. No, we got our closer who's a lefty, but that's it. All right, we're going to go to Tyler. We're going to go to Taylor Scott. So let's go to Taylor Scott. All right, it's the 3rd pitcher or the 4th pitcher, I'm not sure. Here's the pitch to Wells, and that's a 15, which will be ball 4. So back-to-back base on balls for the Astros bullpen, and it's Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera today's 1 for 3. Grounded out in the 2nd, single in the 4th, and grounded out in the 5th. And here's the pitch. It's a 93 and a 7. That's lifted to right field. High fly, Tucker, Altuve, and Abreu out, and it's Tucker calling for it. He makes the catch. All right. Okay, guys. This is Deep Drive Baseball. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope the view is good. Let me know. You can see the cards clearly. Tucker is going to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver still in there. Got some stamina left. And it's a 40 with an 8, and that's going to be a high fly center field. Trent Grisham had a tremendous year this year. These cards, by the way, will come out in a couple of weeks. Well, as soon as the postseason's over, they come out, usually right away. We'll see what happens this year. Alex Bregman with 1 out. Score is 7-5 Yanks. Yanks holding on, barely 14, and that's going to be ball 4. So Bregman takes a base on balls, which he is inclined to do quite often. And here's Diaz against Luke Weaver. The pitch, and that is a 96, and a 96 with a 4 is a ground ball. Torres goes to Volpe, throw to first, not in time. Fielder's choice, 4-6. So Torres had trouble getting that ball out of his glove, and by the time that Volpe got it, there was no chance even to get the slow runner, the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And now it is Abreu against Weaver, and we're going to the bullpen. We are going to the bullpen. We don't want to tire Weaver out too much. Let's see. We're going to go to who are we going to call on? Hamilton. Let's get Hamilton. Ian Hamilton. Hope we get an inning in the third out of him. And then we'll go to our closer, if we're still winning, Holmes. Let's see. I just had him. Oh, here he is. All right. So Ian Hamilton versus Abreu. The pitch, and that is an 87. 4, slow ground ball, shortstop. Volpe charges, bare hands, throws the first, and in time to retire the side. We go to the top of the 8th, 7-5 Yankees. Yankees will be leading off with Trent Grisham against Scott. Here's the pitch, and that is a 38, which will be a hard hit ball to the third baseman, Bregman. Accurate throw to first, 1 down. Next is Gleyber Torres. Torres is 1 for 3 with a walk. Pitch from Scott with a 66, it looks 69. 69, and that'll be a check swing, and they ring him up. 2 down. Top of the 8th. And Soto, the pitch, and that is an 88. With a 3, bounce to first base, and first baseman Abreu will take it himself. That retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. So the Astros down to the last 6 outs. Hamilton. What did I do? Wait a second. What did I just do? Here it is. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Peña's up. The pitch, and that's 32, which will be a 3, and that's bounced to third. Cabrera over to first in time. Broke his ankle this season. Mauricio Dubon, so he's missed most of the season. And the pitch 0-2. That's going to be a deep drive, but it's a righty, so he's not going to get the ballpark. See how far that goes. That's way back, and that's going to be an out. He did not get the ballpark. So that's going to be a fly ball left field. Landed on Park. He did not get that. All right, Caratini now with 2 outs and nobody on. And that would have been, he was a righty, so that would have been a, what did I roll again? Whatever it was, doesn't matter. Okay, Caratini with a 44, and that's a ground ball to third. Hard hit, backhanded by Cabrera. Throw to first, gets him in plenty of time. All right, we go top of the 9th here for the Yanks. And Scott is still in there. We can go somebody else. We don't want to go overdo it with these guys. They only go one and a third, really. We're going to go to Abreu. Guy named Brian Abreu. Give him an inning. Let's see if I can find it. This guy right here, Forrest Whitley, he went to school with my son in San Antonio. Yep. My son played with him. He caught him, actually. As a 14-year-old, my son wanted to be a catcher, so once the ball bounced in front of him, hit him in the throat. After that, this kid, Forrest Whitley, went to number 1 draft choice. He was in the first round. Not number 1 draft choice, but he was in the first round, 17th, I believe. And he got the first round bonus. It was a $3 million bonus. But then he's had a lot of injury problems and so on and so forth. Who am I looking for? There you go. Okay. Abreu here. We'll go up against Aaron Judge. And that's a 56, which will be ground ball up the middle, and that's through for bases for Judge. So Judge is on, and that's his second hit of the day. Next is Anthony Rizzo. And with a 54, and that's going to be line base hit to right. Hustling to third will be Judge. He's very slow, actually, for some reason. So he will hold up at second base. So first and second, just like that, first two batters reach. And next up is going to be Verdugo, the pitch. And a 44 with a 9. That's a fly ball to center field. Everybody will hold. Next is Anthony Volpe with an 81 and a 6. And that's a hard hit ball to second base. Altuve goes to Pena. Throw to first. 4-6-3. Double play. So here come the Astros in the bottom of the ninth. Score 7-5. And we are going to our closer, who this year was a Mets starter the whole season. Not very good as a starter, not very good as a closer. He's very unpredictable, inconsistent. Clay Holmes, inconsistent and unpredictable. Let's see what he does here. So he will be facing Altuve, Alvarez, and Tucker, the heart of the order. Clay Holmes on the mound. He had a 3.14 ERA, 3-5 record, 31 years old, 30 saves, a 1.3 WHIP. And that's going to be a 76, and a 76 will be a swing and a miss. Chases a slider in the dirt. One away. Next up, Jordan Alvarez, the pitch, and a 69 will be a swing and a miss. A fastball goes after one out of the zone, and Alvarez strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Holmes, and here's Kyle Tucker. Pitch to Tucker with a 17, and that'll be ball 4, so he loses him. What a surprise. He has a tendency to lose control. He loses the plate. Here is Bregman. A Bregman with a 2-run shot right here. Will tie the game. It's a 7-5 ball game. There's 2 outs. The tying run is at the place, and Alex Bregman and Clay Holmes is ready to rock. And here is the pitch, and that is a 23, and a 23 will be ripped and caught by Torres at second base. And that, my friends, is the ball game. Yankees hold on, and they beat the Astros by a score of 7-5, 7-12-1 for the Yankees, 5-12-0 for the Astros. Yes, sirree. So let's save this game, and we'll talk a little bit about it. So the Yanks improve their record to 2-1. The Astros go to 1-2. There's one more game. It's a 4-game series, and Weaver is going to get the win, it seems. Or let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see who gets the win. Weaver will get the win. Save goes to Home, his second save. The loss goes to Brown, who gave up 6 runs in 3 innings for the Astros. The Stars, hitting Stars, Rizzo with 3 hits, 3 for 5 with an RBI. Judge and Rizzo hit their first home runs of the season. Who else? Let's see. 2 RBIs for Wells and 2 hits. He went 2 for 3. A double. And for the Astros, it was 2 RBIs for Altuve. He went 2 for 5. And then that was really it, pretty much. 2 for 4. A couple guys, actually 4 guys had 2 hits. So this is Tony Porter. And thanks for watching. And we're going to fast play the rest of the games. We will fast play the rest of the games, and then we'll go to game 4. And that's about it. So that's Deep Drive Baseball. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want to know a little bit more about it. Join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group, but also join Deep Drive Facebook group as well, and share your information, share your games, and so on, and ask questions, and we can have discussions on there. It's all good. All right, guys, take care. I will talk to you very, very soon, and keep on rolling those dice.